Being part of a co-op for a special needs family has many great advantages. There's also many things that your child is going to struggle with. And those things you need to be aware of. And you need to be willing to say, yes, we're willing to take that on, because being part of a co-op is a very important thing for our family. And most of all, your child has to be willing to say, yes, I am willing to make those changes too, and to work on these skills, because a lot of that falls back to them and taking ownership for being part of something bigger than they are. The first thing is they have to be willing to say, yes, I'm willing to work on my self-advocacy skills, to teach others about what I struggle with, and to be able to reach out to them and to tell them how I need help. And a lot of this is going to happen through trial and error, and your student is going to have to realize that there's going to be a lot of error in learning how to succeed in how to advocate for themselves, and that learning is a process. You're not going to get it right the first time, but a co-op does provide a safe environment for a child to be able to work on those. Another thing is that they are accountable not only to their teachers and the leadership in the co-op, but also to their classmates. And therefore, they need to take responsibility for learning even some classroom skills that may be harder for them than the rest of their classmates, like sitting still, participating in class, and listening. And all of that will come with more and more experience. They need to be able to tell the teacher when they need extra help and be transparent about their needs. And again, that goes back to being transparent and self-advocating for themselves. Something I always told my children when we joined a group and did anything as a group activity is the requirements for you and the rest of the children who maybe don't struggle as much as you are the same. You have to work harder in order to make those things work within the difficulties that you struggle with. And that's hard as a parent sometimes, but it pushes our children to understand that they can't use their disability as an excuse to misbehave, to not participate, and not be part of a group. If your child is not at that point, a co-op may not be the best choice for them. But if they want to be part of a group and they want to work on those skills, a co-op is a really safe place for you to start working on those skills with them and to start helping them to realize how they can succeed. And there are workarounds and there are ways to be able to advocate for themselves in those situations.